of the heat. Now, you lived very close to this property. You noted some things that you had observed prior to and the days leading up to this. Can you tell the jury about what the weather was like the days prior to finding these remains?
So my house is kind of kitty corner across here, and usually I had 2 horses down at the barn, and it was 4th of July, and the people behind us were always setting off fireworks, and I could smell burning. And I told my husband, can you just walk down to the barn and make sure there's no fireworks or anything, everything's good down at the barn. And I was standing outside in the driveway, and he came back up and said, I don't smell anything down there. And I thought to myself, it's coming from the left side, which I had never smelt anything from the left side. Usually it's from behind. So I was like, oh, somebody must be burning things over to the left, way left. And that night, I remember we had isolated like rain showers, because I was happy. I didn't have to worry about the horses with the fireworks.
And that was on the 4th?
Yes.
And when you say the left side, what direction is that?
Let's see, that would be south, north. It's the north from the Forsyth County line.
Is that in the direction of the Purcell Lane property, or a different
Correct.
direction?
No. In the direct, like 11 o'clock. If I'm standing in my driveway, it's 11 o'clock, the Purcell house.
When you are called out to a scene and you have to gather information to determine how an individual passed, is that accurate?
Yes.
You receive a lot of information from, let's say it's an investigation. You receive information from the investigators to make that determination?
Yes.
Ms. Sims, I want to talk to you about a little bit of your experience as a coroner. You deal with a lot of dead bodies.
Yes.
Okay. And have you dealt with individuals more than 250 pounds?
Absolutely.
Have you been able to maneuver those individuals on your own?
Yes.
How so?
I mean, we can put slide mattresses. You know, we have sliders that we can put them on. It depends whether you're moving. Is there 372? Does it show Highway 372?
Okay, you see aerial 2 here? Can you see it on your screen?
Yes.
Okay. You were talking about you smelled something. Where are you at? On the 4th?
In my driveway.
I know. But where is that? None of us know.
Well, it's off of 372.
Off of 372?
Highway.
Okay. In this photograph, can I see your house?
I don't see my house.
Okay. So it's none of these houses here, right? Let me make it easy for you. This is Hickory Hill Road.
I am not on Hickory Hill Road.
This is Hickory Hill Court. Not you,
No.
right? All right. This is Purcell Lane. That's not you.
Correct.
Okay. And in this entire photograph, I can't see your house.
You are correct.
Okay. But you're saying you live close enough to the Farrises that you can smell burning.
Correct.
Okay. How far do you live away from 2155 Purcell Lane?
I'm on the left. I'm off of 372.
So you're north up on like Birmingham Highway?
South on 372.
Okay. So,
When you come out of Purcell Lane, go left.
okay. Like, is that a mile away?
About a half a mile.
About a half a mile away. Okay. And you're standing in your driveway. You can smell something and you're sitting here telling this jury that you think it was coming from Purcell Lane, a half a mile away. Can you even see their house?
Cannot see it, no.
Okay, so you're just looking through the trees being like, that must be 2155 Purcell Lane burning something.
No. I can smell it from that direction.
Okay. Did you know when you went out there that now you've not only there as the coroner, but you also made yourself a witness in the case?
Correct.
Did you notify anyone of that?
The detectives?
Okay. Do you think they put any of that in any of their reports?
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen their report.
Okay. I think we'll be asking them about that later. Didn't you think that it would be important if, hey, I may be a witness in this case? Maybe I should have let the elected coroner know?
Earl Darby, coroner, was notified.
Okay. Is that in your report?
No.
Don't you think it would have been prudent at that point in time, since you may also be an eyewitness, that another deputy coroner should have been out at the scene?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Since now you may be a potential eyewitness in the case when you get there, that possibly another coroner should be there who is more independent.
Another deputy coroner was there.
Who was that?
Blaine Ross.
Was he working in the fire removing the remains with you?
He was.
Who was in charge of Mr. Ross?